So you want to express your First Amendment rights of freedom of speech and freedom of the press, but you're a little concerned about the recent arrest of people taking pictures of police officers. The ACLU has challenged many of these arrests and provided some tips on protecting photographers' constitutional rights. The Constitution provides protections for those who want to document the government through photography. In fact, it's one tool we have to hold our government accountable. You have the right to photograph on-duty police officers in public spaces or if they're in plain view. The only caveat is you must also have legal authority to be present. If you do happen to get a snapshot of a cop, law enforcement does not have the authority to view or confiscate photographs without a warrant. However, police can tell you to stop taking pictures if you're interfering with their enforcement operations. Just remember that taking photographs does not give you the right to disobey other laws. If you do manage to get yourself arrested, the police may have the right to scrutinize your property, but police do not have the authority to erase any content, no matter what. Say you take a few pictures of police arresting protesters. If you get in the way, the police can order you to stop taking pictures in this situation, but they can't take your camera from you unless they have a warrant. So what do you do if you are confronted by law enforcement while taking pictures of police? Ask, am I free to go? If police say you are being stopped for taking pictures, you should politely remind them you have the right to take pictures of police under the First Amendment. Law enforcement does not have the right to detain you for doing this unless there is suspicion you've committed a crime. Now, when it comes to private property, no one has the right to photograph without permission from the property owner. And two more additional quick notes. One, if you're video recording with an audio component, there are some states that have wiretapping laws preventing the recording of private conversations. But in most cases, you can audio record conversations with police. Secondly, you can take photos of the TSA at the airport as long as you don't get in the way of the screening process. However, the TSA warns there could be local restrictions on taking photos in the airport. It's unclear if there's legal authority for them to do this. I suggest if you want to make your flight on time, don't risk it. Photography and videography are tools that can help increase government transparency. But while in most cases you're well within your right to film the police, there are a few instances where the laws are still unclear. Know your rights, but be respectful of the laws in place. In Washington, D.C., Perianne Boring, RT.